people are aware, um, so people are aware. I clicked this snake and summit turned. This is about as far as I've gotten. Okay. Again, this game is far too difficult for me, so I'm just going to put in the numbers that it says to put in. I kept on, like, in the time between me doing these streams, I was like, maybe I should work out how to do it, and I don't know, the idea of it's just too much. I'm not Alan Turing. It says here, the letter you received from John will serve as a source for the following equations. J plus th equals 4 and 9 equals m plus j. With a note from the draw, adds another set. Th plus j plus th equals v and d minus m equals 2. Now it's time for some, it says here, simple calculi. For example, th plus j plus th equals 5, which gives us j plus 2th equals 5, and minus j minus 2th equals minus 5 further along the way after multiplying each element by minus 1. This should have been made clear to me before I started this game. Continuing by creating a set of equations, minus j minus 2th equals minus 5 and j plus th equals 4. Multiply both equations to receive minus 1th, which equals minus 1, which gives us th equals 1. If th equals 1 and j equals 3, as j plus th equals 4, j plus 1 equals 4, and if j equals 3, m equals 6, as m plus j equals 9. If m equals 6 and d equals 8, as d minus m equals 2. Time to input the numbers. 3, 6, 1, 8. So let's pretend that I was the one who worked that out. This is the first level.
Let's see what father didn't even want his own family to find.
If I was a member of his family, I would not have found it. I'd have gone to the grave not knowing that. Right, a rusty key.
Now what are you for?
Oh, is that what the side of the case has got to look like? Because I've now got to work out what this snake looked like.
Something's not right.
Okay, so then it says So I've done that, I've unlocked the compartment, and I've got the key. The key can be used to unlock the bottom drawer, it just won't open yet. Annoying. But the action will serve as this cabinet is going to become firewood if I have it my way. But the action will serve as the first step will act as the first step in your quest to access the ornated compartment found in the central part of the desk. Take a look at the right side. You'll encounter a carved likeness of a snake. Click on the interactive point on its head. Right, let's do that. Right, I already did that. Take a look at the right side, you'll find the cat. Right, I've done that. Move to the left side of the desk. To encounter a second snake with an intricate set of white and black marks on its body. Your task is to follow the pattern and choose either the white or the black side of a single button found in the rightmost part of the carving. The order, including the final part of the body found inside the desk, is as follows. Right, so again, let's just pretend I work this out. Black. Right, I immediately press white, which is annoying. Right. Black. White. Black. White. Black.
Something's not right.
Honest to God, I'm going to burn this chest down the moment I get the opportunity to in this game. Right. Black. Oh, by the way, the people who are watching, I appreciate that you're watching. It's always good to have confirmation that you're not just screaming into the void. Subscribe for more gripping content, such as me struggling at games. In what you're about to see probably over the next hour. Right. White. Black. White. Black. White. 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 Black. Black. White. White. Black. Black. White. Black.
Ah, we're getting somewhere.
Honest to God.
Yes, that's two open.
The unlocked safe contains a key to the master study and a new letter from David's father. Right, let's try and do this. What does it want me to do? What does it want me to do? What?
Here we go.
Don't sound so fucking pleased with yourself.
A key and a note from Father. Someone is tampering with my work. I know it. I know it. I hear them as they whisper and snicker. They sneak in when I sleep. This place isn't safe. I have locked my work away in the study. I am leaving now. I will put an end to this terrible torment one way or another. David, if you find this, then I am dead. The forces abroad here have got to me. I am sorry you have been drawn into this tragedy. The answers you seek are amongst the papers in the Master's study. Use them. Stay safe. I love you, son. My God, what happened here? What did they do to my father?
Is this the key Father spoke of?
It better bloody had be.
I've never seen a key like this before. It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
He wanted to keep a lot of things a secret. This is the hardest first level of a game I've ever done. You
Hi
are
there.
creepy.
You startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Hey, wait!
Where did he go?
I would not be following him. There is no way I would be following that weird little child. What's in it? Oh, these fucking controls are annoying. No chance of even following him. Just go to bed, David. I don't know why you won't just go to bed.
It doesn't fit.
What a useless fucking scene that was. I don't even know if that's where I was. This game is dreadful. I will be glad when I'm not having to do this anymore. That wasn't a
Shame.
knock.
Attics often speak volumes about the owners of a house.
Well, that's you dick. Right, what does it want me to do here? Find the lock that fits the key. What a fucking boring game this is.
Barging into someone's bedroom in the middle of the night is not how to earn their trust.
Neither's been a dick, and you've done that for nothing but the last couple of hours, David.
The lock is too heavy, too old for this to work.
Lazy, that's what it sounds like, David. Just go to bed. I'd love it if you
I
just...
will put your high praise of Scottish water to the test, Father. Later.
What does that mean? What does that even mean? Just go to bed. There's your bed there. Get in bed and fuck off to sleep. Walk around by partially heading right until you reach the door that leads to the host's office on the right of the antlers to the wall. You'll pass David's portrait. Let's look for the portrait.
Somebody still cares. Maybe you weren't as bad as Mother believed. Grandfather Edward. Father never spoke of you, but Mother never had a kind word to say.
You were the worst of the lot, she said.
That's why I couldn't bear looking at anything other than your shoes. Is this it?
The lock is too heavy, too old for this to work.
So do I have to... Right. Let's give that a go.
The lock is too heavy, too old for this to work.
Open the door.
It doesn't fit.
Oh, Jesus.
It doesn't fit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Open sesame.
Once again, I would not have done that. It annoys me how smug David
Someone's
sounds.
been searching here. Either they didn't have time to clean up, or simply did not care.
Yeah, the house is a fucking state. No one gives a shit, mate.
If Father hid the key for me to find, then this means nobody has been able to enter this room since his death. Myths and Legends of the Highlands. From the library, I'd wager.
Yeah, that's generally where books come from.
This looks interesting. Screwed down tight. Someone didn't want it moved.
Well, what's so interesting about it then? Oh, no. This looks difficult. Open.
What a mess. Letters about the day-to-day running of the estate. These might be useful if I decide to live here. The handwriting must be Edward's. Pay half what he asks. Forward to lawyers. Charming. And this one. Your money will protect you forever. The hangman will catch up eventually. A curse on you and your family. Seems he was as popular as he was pleasant.
I wonder where you get it from, David.
I beg you to reconsider, Sir Edward. My family has lived on this land for many generations, and to be told we must leave our own home is too much to bear. Alice, my wife, whom you have met, is beside herself with grief. We have nowhere else to go. I beg you to look inside your heart and allow us to remain.
Oh, I wonder what he chose. I bet if it's anything like you, David, he told him, fucking dig your own graves.
The signs are there. Deny them at your peril. The ancient evil that inhabits this land has seeped into the very stone of the castle walls. And if you do not tread carefully, it will infect your family.
Hands, face, space.
Contact the constable. Have this witch locked up so she does not bother us again. Have them out by the end of the month.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew David. Oh, fucking David Senior. Senior would have been like, oh, do you know what? They can all die. And then I bet he voted fucking right wing.
Just bits and bobs.
In this 1926, I bet his family are pissed off that women have got the vote right now.
Everything but the seal.
Right, let's try and work this out. Is there anything else in here? Is there anything else? Before I make myself feel fucking sick. Not being able to fucking work stuff out. Right. Open the door, approach the desk, done that. Read carefully what you will find there. Right, done. Upper shelf on the right has nothing interesting besides a fragment of a photograph. Not bothered. check the shelf on the left. There's the shelf on the left. That must mean that one, which is like, I mean, I'd argue that that's on the right. The upper one isn't interactive. The one in the middle is Edward's correspondence regarding the household issues. Lower drawer has a double bottom. Click on the interactive point in its left corner. Right, well, let's sort that out. Honestly, this game, who does it think is playing this game?
Father wouldn't have hidden his papers somewhere as obvious as a desk drawer. Whoever did this would have searched the room after they looked in the desk. Maybe they didn't find what they were looking for. Oh, some sort of secret compartment.
Honest. What is this game?
Father's handwriting.
The chapel. The family chronicles. I may find answers there.
For once, something not fucking... I'm no good at cryptic crosswords, so my chance of actually beating this game is very slim.
A local girl goes missing. Concerns have been raised at the disappearance of Cora McKay, a 17-year-old local girl. According to the police, she was last seen leaving her place of work, the Three Kegs Inn, 2 days ago. She is the third person to disappear in recent months, but the circumstances of each have been markedly different. Cora is described as being 4'10", with grey eyes and long dark hair. Anyone with information is urged to contact the constabulary.
If this game's anything to go by, and I'm, you know, my progress with it, that girl is never getting found. There's nothing. Honest to God, is there anything? Is there anything? I feel like the Terminator, just going. Must search everything. One side of it. Oh, there's stuff on the back. Right, 2, 5, and 1. Take the note from his father. On one side mentions a shrine.
Looks like a note about the cipher in the shelf.
That is, yeah, I'm not that stupid, David. I worked that bit out, that was the thing on the shelf. And drawing depicts 3 rings, outer is marked with 2. Yeah, that's correct. Middle with 5, and the inner. Lastly, read the notes on the desk. Done. This. Right, let's. 2, 5, and 1. This doesn't have a 2, a 5, or a 1 on it. But luckily, I've got Google on my side. This is 1. This is 5. I think. And... oh no! Ah! I'm past it. think that this is what it's meant to look like. Isn't the internet a marvellous thing?
This castle certainly has its secrets.
They are well hidden secrets that no living person would ever fucking find out about. Right, well this is obviously his thing that he brought with him.
It looks very precise, accurate. A lot of work went into this. There's a bit missing. Hold on. There.
Don't patronise me, David.
Stop your whining. Stop your whining.
Wait!
Who is this creepy child? Who is this creepy little child?
The boy! Did you see him? Where did he go?
What did I tell you about disturbing me in my study?
You weren't that creepy.
Are you all right, sir?
What happened? What happened, David?
The boy. There was blood, and he pushed him down.
Who? Who do you think you saw?
Him.
You had my curiosity, and now you have my attention. Until you give me a puzzle that's too hard to figure out again.
What did you just say, sir?
It's all right.
You're like your father. You can see them too, can't you?
What did my father see? Was it The Shining by any chance? From Stanley Kubrick?
My father. What did he think he saw?
It ain't my place to say, sir. But
Go on.
Begging your pardon, sir. You should go. This place, it drove your father mad.
Drove him? Did he say what or whom he saw?
I'm sure I don't know, sir.
Best not push her too hard. She's scared enough of me already. I've been babbling in my sleep since I was a child. It's nothing to worry about. Poor girl is scared out of her wits.
Of course, sir. Sorry, sir.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's Ailsa, sir. Ailsa Crannan. Oh, and Master Andrew asks if you would join him in the library. After breakfast, of course.
Thank you, Miss Crannan.
Let's see if I can just have breakfast and not have to fucking solve a word search in order to have a muffin.
Get a hold of yourself, David.
Oh, no.
Were these apparitions what drove my father from the castle when he was young? Were they what drew him back? He must have found something in the family chronicles he spoke of.
The boy and the old man. Creepy.
Nobody else saw the boy or the old man who looked like my grandfather Edward. But it felt real. More even than the daydreams that plagued my childhood. I don't remember ever seeing that boy. A faded memory, perhaps? As far as I know, I'd never been to this castle before.
Gee, I do wonder if it's one of your many relatives who looks a spitting image of you.
Elsa knows more than she wants to tell me.
What's in here? Is that the bathroom? Hard water. You're gonna have diarrhea later, David. That's what they have in Scotland.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere.
No wonder she's
Master David!
shitting herself all the time.
Nice of you to grace us with your presence.
Thanks for waiting.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
Why are you throwing him in at the deep end with, like, you know, stuff that he's probably going to be a bit put off by? Although, in the last game that I did, Vampire, I was constantly talking about black pudding, so it's ironic that in the one game that I'm not playing that I'm not a vampire, I'm eating blood pudding.
I shot the deer myself, in the local woods.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out.
It's nice, isn't it, haggis? I'm a fan. Give him a deep fried Mars bar.
That was delicious. Thank you.
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
You're a dick, you, David.
Yes, Master David?
May I ask, the maid, she seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
Oh, so send
You
her
don't think
inside.
much of her?
Send her to sort
I do
out the
not, sir.
spiders, then.
And, if I may be so bold, one of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say.
Well, I found an earring last night, and secondly, if she's always scared, why are you fucking sending her to sort out massive spiders? That's like a common fear.
If I gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret.
Work for the Gordons.
You've worked for the family all your life?
Yes, Master David. Saved my time serving in Swaziland.
You served in South Africa?
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
And now you're working in this house. How unfutile of a life.
How many staff are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener. I suppose you could include the lawyer, too, if that is work.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, not everyone is suited to work in this house.
What does that mean?
Well, good day to you.
Indeed, sir.
God, you're a knob. Pair of you dicks. Right, do I want to enter the garden? Yeah. Fuck it.
Elsa knows more about my father than she dares tell me. I'd better earn her trust now. She might return to the village once the weather clears.
No, fuck me then.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station.
You're all gonna blow your mind if you get past the Second World War.
Lady Margaret.
David?
May I first apologise for my strange behaviour last night? It's just that...
I saw the ghost.
Think nothing of it. You were obviously tired from your travels. Least said, soonest mended.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer it stayed that way.
You are a knob, David.
What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
The maid, she seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Curse? What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
Give her the earring.
I could give it to her, and she'd still never tell me anything useful about my father or the secrets of this place. But the maid? I could use this to earn her trust.
You're very manipulative, David.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes. Oh, and David, the master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
I was looking for some documents and Andrew had already gone to bed.
I would still appreciate you respecting the rules of this house. You're not its owner quite yet.
I will sack you. Where is she? Ah, there she is.
Miss Crannan?
What's going to creep her out the least? The attic.
I noticed the attic door is locked.
You'd best ask Angus, sir. I hardly go up there.
The mere mention of the attic terrified her. What is in there?
Oh, God. Well, that was obviously the wrong thing to say.
I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will.
Yeah, she's a bit of a knob, isn't she? Spiders in the cellar. I'm not going to ask her about blood. I feel like that's a bit strong.
Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet. And you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there.
Let's chat about blood or dad. Which one's less creepy? Blood.
Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl.
You should sack them both. What did Father say? Father's final days.
What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me? You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
I shall leave you to your work.
This is where I met that weird man. Anything left to do in here?
Shall we?
Oh, thank the Lord that was right.
Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation. Let's see what we can find down here. This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether. Harsh as it may seem, this is as close as I get. Otherwise... Raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks. The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
What a fucking hipster you are.
Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie? Another family member I've yet to meet. A hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate. Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal.
Almost as if maybe it wasn't from just one animal. Let's set these things on fire.
Step right up.
Sir? What are you...
Are you...
Oh my! Oh, that's amazing! Does that not hurt?
No, a little trick I learned in India.
I bet you fancier...
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think...
You're a dick. You are a dick. Fire him now.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed.
Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely. You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize.
I was helping Miss Crannan.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said?
You're a dick.
They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh, you don't know.
Well?
Well, never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
Right, I found someone. I've been doing this game for 2 hours and I've finally found someone who I dislike more than David, which I suppose is progress. Cousin Eddie.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library after dinner.
At last. I might get some answers.
Where's Mr. McKinnon gone? Alright, let's eat dinner.
This'll make it easier to carry. The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back.
Right, and with that, I'm going to head off a bit. Cheers to the people who have been watching.